first half of 2020. Manav Jaiswal of the TMC also joins us. And Manav, while you've pulled off a historic, massive victory in West Bengal, now is not the time to celebrate. Now is the time to take on the biggest challenge of your lives and for your government, which is the COVID second wave, the tsunami that is hitting us. Tonight, we want an assurance from you that you and your party and Mamata Banerjee will not waste any more time with any other election theatrics, but will get down to work tomorrow itself.
Well, namaskar to everyone, namaskar to the nation. We are really thankful to the people of Bengal, the kind of mandate they are given and that kind of the assurance that they have given to Mamata Banerjee's governance. Now, I would like to address a couple of things. We are not wasting even a moment. While even in the election, in the middle of elections, we have been working really hard and tough for the COVID situation in Bengal. We have taken a lot of hotels. We have increasing beds on a daily basis. We have also have a portal now which actually addresses the number of beds availability on a concurrent basis, on a daily basis. We are coming up with a real-time bed availability, whereas the ICU beds, the private hospital beds, the government hospital beds nearby. Simultaneously, we also added the sufficient amount of oxygen cylinders, which is actually already there in every small unit. We have got a few toll-free numbers. We have added the helpline numbers, which is already existing for the last few days. And we have been very serious. And our lady, our Netri, our leader, Mamata Banerjee, she has not only, the name Mamata, she's actually delivered Mamatwa in the whole of city of Bengal, in the state of Bengal. We have been working really hard. She has been awake all night just to check on what's happening on the COVID front. Even today, she had come in, we did not celebrate. We had actually, the only celebration that we have committed to ourselves would be only post-COVID.
Okay.
Mind you, TMC, All India Trinamool Congress, Akhil Bharatiya Trinamool Congress, which it is, will only celebrate the mandate post-COVID.
Yeah, so here is the challenge. Let me just tell you that in North 24 Parganas, all 623 beds in government hospitals are occupied. The district administration has been scouting for other premises. Let me also tell you that when it comes to most parts of rural Bengal, that there is hardly any testing even taking place. Village after village, there's one or two people who are even willing to get themselves tested or have the opportunity to get themselves tested. Let me tell you that from Kolkata, day after day, we've been speaking to the biggest of the hospitals and the doctors, and there are no places available, beds or even slots to get ourselves tested. So let's just get realistic about what your challenge is and then start working towards it. We cannot be in denial. I am extremely skeptical when from West Bengal we are given statistics, because half the time it's an information black hole and those statistics don't take us anywhere. I'm being very honest about it.
I just beg your pardon on this. We have been very transparent, and the government, because of the allegations that we have had in the initial days, we have a Twitter account where we display all the statistics on a daily basis. I believe there's only one government which is doing it on a very confident and a digitized basis. Coming up with the portal only for the beds availability, it also takes a lot of courage to address the issues on a grassroots level. Everybody who has a phone today, when you go on doing shopping, you can always use the OYO stuff, the way the OYO works. We have actually displayed all the beds which is available. I mean, there might be some shortcomings. We are working really hard. Our team is really working hard. And you coming up with a statement like this, really, it's kind of quite demotivating. We would definitely address whatever problems that we have. And we have to take one thing in cognizance. It's like we've just moved on with the election and we have been doing it on a concurrent basis. We had requested the election commission earlier also. When the election started, we were just 3,000 odd cases. Now we are hitting over 1 lakh. It's the roof line. Now, the whole idea is we are working on a daily basis. We are working on a minute level.
Okay.
We are working on a level. We are doing the vaccination. I believe we are the only state where we have got a zero, vaccine wastage, which is itself is a big thing. And we have already been asking the center to give us vaccine. The Netri itself has been.
So actually, the bare minimum wastage, which is less than 1%, which is called the zero wastage, was witnessed in states which did minimum vaccination. And that's how their wastage was also minimum, because they weren't doing too many vaccinations. Tamil Nadu being one of those as well. till the elections ended there. And it's only after the elections that they pump up their vaccination drive further to the point where they've run out of stocks now and are hoping to get more stocks. But Binay, this denial is a problem, at least with in Tamil Nadu, AIADMK was very upfront to say, yes, we didn't do a good job during campaign season. We dropped the ball. We'll get to it now.
Yeah, I'm a little worried that we'll probably have the rest of the program requesting and actually just trying to get a promise out of all our political representatives, simply because, may I please remind Manav and Aman and Sundaram Saab and Professor Varshney, election is over, campaigning is over. There is no need now to issue bombastic statements that are not necessarily based in reality. Because that's done. Now nobody's going to change the outcome. The Election Commission has already announced the results. You have 5 more years for people to forget about all mess that we may have created. Now the honest truth is, can they please commit to us on specifics? Can the West Bengal government, the new government, I mean, of course, the same party, but the new government that will take oath, commit that they will increase the number of RT-PCR tests to at least 4 times of what we are doing right now, because that's what most experts are suggesting is required in that state. It dropped miserably when the elections were first happening. Can we please pick up on that? Can they please start sending 6 to 7% of the samples that they are collecting from the RT-PCR tests to the National Institute of Biomedical Genomics? That's in Kalyani, not very far from Calcutta, because that is what is required to do the sequencing and to find out the triple mutant that has its origin in Bengal. And it's part of the INSEGOG consortium that's been set up by the central government. Can the West Bengal government and Aman please make a promise that the time for tutu meme between who's wrong and who's right, and the constant blame game between the central government and the state governments can please be ended. If there was ever a time for cooperative federalism, it is now. And I can understand tutu meme happening when there is an election to be fought. Now that is done and dusted, can we stop it for the next 1 month and just actually practice cooperative federalism?
Okay, first response from Manav Jaiswal and then Aman Sinha. Yes, Manav.
Well, with all sincerity, we have been working really tough and hard, and you've seen how the elections has went through. We had already requested shelf now. The whole idea is the leader itself, Mamata Banerjee, as I resonated again and again, she's working really hard, and we have got a very beautiful team of doctors, expertise. We have got a panel observers which we have put it on the place on a permanent. There's some IAS officers, some IPS officers who are dealing with the complete on a minute level. Not only about the beds, it's about what are the shortcomings that we have had. An immediate increase when you're picking a contingency plan of having the number of beds issued on a concurrent basis. We don't think much while it's coming down to the health and safety of our citizens. Okay. We have initially acted. There have been some loopholes. There have been some shortcomings. We are addressing it, and we would request, though whatever be the mandate is, we still request whoever is the opposition, basically they are still the citizen of Bengal. We request everybody to come with the genuine ideas, not as an hindrance, but as an awareness on top of it, not only as an awareness, but also as help. We just need a helping hand so that, we can just create that kind of an awareness and we can help ourselves. That is me or BJP or CPIM or Congress. This is not about political assessment. This is about health and safety of every citizen. Virtually or visually, they also are voters. So our Netri has actually taught us to stand by the people of the state, stand by the people of the country, stand by the people. That is all humanity is all about.
Well, let me bring in Aman Sinha as well, because Mamata Banerjee, Aman made this comment even in the evening when she was speaking to the media after the election results, saying that I am ready for a fresh start. We now have to come together, the state and the center, to work and try and save lives. Can we expect the same from the central party?
Stakeholders in this larger game.
Yes. Manav wants to add, and then Mr. Aman Sinha can respond to both. Yes, Manav.
Now, it was nice for our counterpart in Tamil Nadu to talk about the pricing. But in the midst of this, can we have some actually retrospect from the central government? What made Adar Poonawalla run away from the country who was he scared of? And what was the pricing differences which could not be addressed in a proper manner?
Well, technically, Adar Poonawalla indicates he was scared of the other buyers. But technically, Manav, Adar Poonawalla was indicating he's scared of he got harassed and intimidated and threatened by chief ministers of states and private buyers. So then the states should tell us which one of you guys were threatening him.
No. if a 56 inches chowkidar cannot actually give assurance to a businessman, basically the most prior person on a priority basis, whom is he assuring? Is in India not safe in the hands of the 56 inches chowkidar? Is what we want to say? Is a businessman scared of a chief minister? Is chief minister a criminal?
Okay.
Is that what you have to say? Chief minister is the elected person of that particular state. This is something. This
Okay.
cannot be
Yeah.
This is worse.
Yes.
Question is clear.
This is worse.
Aman is ready with the answer. Manav.
I have my sources which believe that he was
Tanvi, I
pushed
think we have had
to
enough
give
of this.
exorbitant prices to the state.
The mode and format of the program was not this, but look at the TMC
And
spokesperson.
not only that, I
Now,
believe
this
that
is
Okay.
precisely what
Calm down.
they
Calm
are
down.
doing.
One at a time,
What they
please.
are doing.
One at a
No.
time.
I need to tell you
So
this.
look at this,
You have to give
Tanvi.
me time.
Look at
You
the
have
attitude and
you have
arrogance
the
of the
courage.
TMC
You have the
spokesperson.
courage to listen.
After getting
Have the courage to listen.
they are
Have
they are
the
just
courage to listen.
completely going into this political mode. Election is over. Pandemic is not their priority at all, Tanvi. Look at their conduct. And look at this person, Tanvi. I am amazed. I am amazed that after this.
This is what your big party is all about.
Okay. One at a time. I don't want this. I am going to reiterate what Vinay said earlier, and now Aman is also saying election mode is over. Please, let's not talk over each other about this. This is an extremely serious conversation. I'm not having a frivolous political debate here. I am talking about saving lives. I'm talking about the disaster, the COVID disaster that is now hitting our poll states. I'm talking to politicians because you have all been in denial and you have completely ignored this while you went about campaigning and asking for votes. So I am now seeking credible solutions and strategies from those who have been chosen by people to run their governments, to protect them and to fight coronavirus for them. So let's get a little serious about it. Now finish your point in 30 seconds, Manav, and then Aman Sinha can respond.
I have only one thing to understand is, can Mr. Modi, the 56-inch wala chowkidar, can ask Adar Poonawalla to please come back? We will assure him security.
Okay, so
Mamata
let me...
Banerjee will give him security.
Okay, so here is an update for you. Maybe you were busy tracking election results. Maybe you were busy. Okay, calm down. Why are you yelling so much? You won the election. Calm down today. At least show some relief today. Take a deep breath.
We are interested in winning humanity. We are interested in winning COVID.
Sure. Okay. I'm going to go across to Aman Sinha and get an answer from him. I don't want this constant yelling. Manav, take a deep breath and now listen. Yes, Aman Sinha. So, Vashna, you wanted to make a point. Go ahead.
Look, Tanvi, I do not want to play blame game here because this is a humanitarian crisis. The three things the Modi government should immediately do, leaving their prestige issue and their ego and their image building tactics. Number one, both the firms, the Bharat Biotech and the Poonawalla firm, have developed this vaccine with the research output by the ICMR and the government institute with the public money, the government money. Hence, they must hand over the technique of producing this vaccines, at least one pharmaceutical firm in each state. And I assure you, we need 270 crore doses. It cannot be finished in next 3 years and with this pace of production and import. Hence, the license must be distributed in each state. The state government will be able to handle those firms and procure the vaccines. Number two, it will require the technological transfer and know-how transfer. The Copyright Act has to be handed over to the states. Number three, the government of India, instead of helping the monopoly for waiving of penalties and waiving of taxes, collect their NPAs and give it to the states. Give them money, transfer the money to the poor people so they can live at least. Economy has to be revived. So all these things has to go together. Then the pandemic can only be fought in that manner. You have to learn a lesson. Sometimes you have to learn a lesson from the capitalist world. The America procured 50 crores vaccines to their citizens in advance. And we are exporting. We are supposed to export. We are supposed to help the poor nation and smaller nation.
Yeah.
But you have to have the tandem in between the export and the local demand.
Yes,
So
well,
everything you
really,
have centralized to the Modi ji, Modi ji, Modi ji. Forget Modi ji, Modi ji, Modi. Think of India, India, India. Think of the people of India, people of India, and people of India.
okay. I am out of time, so I'm going to come in here and thank all of our panelists. We've got assurances, at least from the winning parties, that they are going to get to work. Obviously, the fighting and the blame game may not right away go away, because that's already on even.